Hello everyone, how are you? Thank you all for coming out. We filled up the venue very nicely, I think. Good job, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. We've had a stressful day.
I'm sorry.
Indianapolis sucks.
Yeah!
You guys know this already? I'll tell them what happened. Both things? Okay. Brandon, when you get a chance, can you run up our lightsaber for us? It's in one of the merch bins. Yeah. Give it up for Brandon from Crunkwich. Maybe one of the nicest people in the world. He's very protective of my son.
That makes sense.
And I think that makes him a wonderful person.
Yeah!
So, I ran out of merch the past 2 days because everyone's been acting crazy. I don't know what, maybe we've been through a plague or something. I don't know what. People have been spending money like crazy people. I don't know if it's crypto cash or people are just like, I don't care, nothing matters. I don't know what happened to everybody. But people bought all my merch, so I restocked my merch today. I picked it up at the FedEx that was inside the Westin Hotel. Didn't know about it being inside the Westin. They charged me $265 just to pick up the merch. They wouldn't give me my boxes unless I gave them $265.
We've been there.
So now I had to go on Twitter and I had to go crazy and at all the corporations involved. And now they're just doxing me in my DMs, giving me what's your social security number? And I'm like, here, I don't know what's happening anymore. You guys are just horrible people in secret now. I don't know if it's gonna result in anything, but I'm very sad about that. And I got so much merch. I got 13 boxes of merch. And I couldn't fit it in the van. So I was just like, F Weston, and I left 4 empty boxes in front of their hotel. I bet they must have been like, I don't know what we should do, let's just shut down the hotel. That's what I'm thinking, the damage of my empty boxes will do to the Weston. But I was just fitting merch into any place there was negative space in the car. I just put a whole bunch of hoodies on top of my son. He's like, I can't breathe. I'm like, this is tour! This is what it's like. And then we got here to the venue and they said Tony's not allowed to be here.
What? No.
And that was very stressful. That hasn't happened to us on tour. And so we got really stressed out about it. But the owner called me and we figured out a solution where he can sit in the restaurant that's next door and he can be on stage. He's going to have to perform. He's going to rap. He's going to have to rap the whole show instead of me. We'll find that there's not much of a difference. He might be better. But yeah, we got real scared. They came up to us 10 minutes before the show. They said Tony has to stay in the green room the whole night. Tony and I have not been 3 feet away from each other for 2 years. Except for school. And so that was very scary, and that freaked us out. So what I did to...
You are 3 feet away from me today.
He told
We don't
you.
need to tell the audience the intricacies of our daily life. But anyway, I was pretty bummed out and scared, and I had a panic attack and everything. So what did I do? I went to the child-friendly bar next door and ordered mac and cheese. And now I'm full of food, which I never am during a show. But I think that's going to make this show better. It's powered by mac and cheese. I think we all know how healing that can be. And possibly life-threatening. Maxie, what?
It's because you're a strange person.
Oh. Mac and cheese, the initials of mac and cheese is MC. Tony wants you guys to know that. He'll be coming up with witty little observations throughout the evening. So I feel like I'm full of food. I feel really gross and disgusting. I feel like the girl who turns into a blueberry in Willy Wonka. I'm Carmen Sandiego. So. He's like, who in the world are you? But anyway, so this is how the show's gonna work. Tony and I have been on tour for like over a month, and it's my first tour as a single dad, where I brought my child with me. I'm used to just like buying him clothes at Target and sending it home, but this time he's with me. He's been with me every day on tour. And it's been a struggle, but it's also been really amazing during many parts. And but early on in the tour, Tony got a sense of what this is going to be like. He's like, "This is butt. I'm going to dip." And I'm like, "You can't dip. You're buckled into your chair there in the car, and we're going 70, so you're not going anywhere. But let's make a compromise." So what we're going to do, I was very controlling in the beginning of tour. I'm a Virgo. All the tarot girls were like, what? You're horrible. But anyway, so I relinquished some of my control. And I'm going to let Tony pick what songs we do tonight.
Go, Tony!
Here's the thing, I don't know all my songs. Turns out I am not well versed in my verses, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna see what happens. He's not always gonna play a song when I want him to. He's yes. I think we gotta get going. No, I don't think we can talk about that stuff. Yeah.
That's how I feel about it too.
But anyway, and before you start calling him DJ Tony, he does have a rap name. Would you like to know his rap name?
Yeah!
His rap name is MC Skullcracker.
Yeah!
He came up with that himself. And he has that name because he's got a 3,000-pound Funko Pop head that he likes to bash into my skull, and it feels like getting hit by a man. Not that I know, because I can run very fast. But I think we're going to start the show the way that we normally do, right? So I'm going to train you guys what to do. Now, this is how I opened up my tour at Warp Tour in 2008. Anybody see me at Warp Tour in 2008? You survived. That's what I'm saying. It was not. They were not tolerable conditions. But anyway, this. By the way, Tony was conceived at Warped Tour 2014. By the way, not an easy thing to do. Those bunks on the tour bus are very difficult to be inside of. But I got the job done, as you can see. Make some noise. But let me train you guys for this first song. Are you ready to go? Yeah! Okay, here we go. Repeat after me. OMC. OMC. Won't you run for me? Won't you run for me? One time. One time. Perfect.
Yes. We've been doing this for
You
a
guys
while.
are very well behaved. This is a very well behaved Indiana crowd. I'm very excited. You ready to start the show? Oh, your earplugs. I don't have them. Man, I am a bad parent. Yeah, do you have some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they new?
Yes.
I don't want your ear COVID.
They're brand new.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
What color are these?
They're brown. They're actually mushrooms. Let's start the show, okay? Please. I said to Tony, I'm like, Tony, when I ask you to play a song, please play it. He's like, it makes me feel like a butler. And I'm like, you're not a butler, you're a DJ. You're supposed to keep the party going. You're not supposed to say, like, what's the magic word that slows everything down. Tony, can I please get a song? Okay, fine, I'll do it myself.
DJ Skullcracker, let's go!
It's MC Skullcracker.
MC.
Yeah, he's just because he's controlling the tracks doesn't mean he's not an MC.
DJ MC.
Are you ready to have a good time tonight, Indianapolis? Make some noise! Put your devil horns up.
Anti Chris show. You lost in the middle like a little goldfish. You fit together like soap in a soap dish. How do you think that it's hopeless? Let me fill you up with a couple hot donuts. Get the cool Chris, so they gotta notice. Took the flow, but you need to get to know Kitch. It's the next bit, the kids coming with the next bit. Better take, cause they're none of us are damn shit. And with the address, we go then I check which. Your beers like barbecue beef brisket. Just a couple minutes, get baked like a biscuit. Even later's gonna give it dogs and a lipstick. It's a hip shit. Playing stores, we are playing in the mystic. Every song on your wish list. Every day, 50 Christmas. Not time to wish this. OMC, won't you run for me one time? Alright, last time. GC, come on. OMC, won't you run for me one time? Welcome to the Anti Chris Show.
Ready?